Greetings from Columbia, South Carolina. We are here for the second edition of the World Shot Put Series. You are in for another night of electric shot put competitions. This is the second event. The first event was at the Drake Relays. If you tuned in, Roger Steen has the belt, and he has come here to defend his title. But we got some twists and turns in this competition. Today, we are introducing the ladies. We will have Olympians and world champions and champions all alike here to toss some shot put. We're outside here. The weather guys have blessed us. We're here at the home of Sore Necks, and we are in for a fantastic competition. The stands are filling up. People are coming outside from the presentations, and now we're getting ready for some throws. All right, in the ring right now, we got athletes from the Challenger division. So earlier today, and you might have saw some Instagram footage of me, Darrell Hill, big homie, out in the ring where I was in the ring throwing, but now we've also got people who were able to get over the 40-foot line and be able to. We got another good attempt. For you people at home that were wondering, the line is at 60 feet. I want to give you guys a rundown on the rules here for this competition. Each competitor gets 2 attempts at each line. Each athlete will have 1 challenge. So if you miss your first 2 attempts, you get 1 challenge, and that will give you another opportunity to get another attempt at that line. But a challenge is worth 2 misses. So if you miss on your challenge attempt, oh, that was a big throw. Listen, I was trying to give you guys the rules, and I got caught off track. A challenge is worth 2 misses. So if you miss your challenge throw, you get 2 misses, and we will be treating this like the high jump or the pole vault competition where we are counting misses. So if there is a tie, we'll go down to how many misses a person has at each line, and that's how we're going to break them. There will be no ties, so a belt will be given out to the champion. The women in this competition will be throwing an 8-pound shot put, and the men will be throwing a 16-pound shot put.
Rodriguez is up.
I feel like that might be a world record for the longest throw in a pair of Vans.
People throw for 40 feet. I was right about at it. Next up, Murphy, rounding out the first round.
Okay, we got a Stanford football shirt. I'm digging the beard. So we've had the Vans, and now we've got some Jordan 4s in the ring. We're going for a spin here. Let's get the crowd into it. That's a good attempt, just short.
All right, starting off the elite division. Elites have money ball and a challenge flag. If they pick the nation, they can challenge the call, and they're granted 1 additional attempt.
Before we get too far into the competition, I want to give a shout out to owner, meet director, Olympian, world record holder, indoor and out, the greatest shot putter to ever live, Ryan Krauser, who is now our MC for the evening. So he's not competing tonight, but he is running this competition. So this might be the furthest personal best by a meet director in the history.
4-time ACC champ and a record holder, number 7 all-time NCAA. You might recognize him from the WWE, Daniel MacArthur.
Stepping into the ring, we got Daniel MacArthur, UNC alum,
60 feet is the line.
You might know him from WWE. He's taking his first attempt here at 60 feet. Oh, that was easy. All right, so we are officially into the competition. We've got our first clearance of 60 feet. Daniel MacArthur, the #7 throw in NCAA history. So we got a lot of the best throwers in the country here tonight. We've got some Olympians from other countries as well. This is going to be a fantastic competition. Stepping into the competition right now is Abby Moore. She is one of the most electric throwers in the country right now with a personal best of over 62 feet. Let's see if she can get this rolling over the 60-foot line in attempt number 1. Ooh, we're good. We're good. Okay, this competition is off to an electric start. Stepping in the ring right now, we've got Nick Ponzio, a.k.a. Chubby Diamonds on Instagram, the Italian 2-time Olympian.
Let's go, Nick. Let's help him out.
At the first edition of the World Shot Put Series, he was able to get over 65 feet, but he said himself that he felt like he started a little slow. So let's see if he has a different approach here in attempt number 1 to get a nice clean throw and get some good rhythm as he builds throughout the competition. And we're good. And we're good. I got a chance to talk to Nick before the competition. He feels like he wants to get some redemption here. He wants to get some redemption. He didn't feel like he was able to get all the throws he wanted into the first competition. So this time, in an outdoor competition, he's looking to get a good start. If you can't hear the crowd stepping into the ring, we've got Josh Awatunde, our 2022 World Bronze medalist, but he is a USC alum, and we're down here in South Carolina, and the fans are loving it. Okay. Hey, you don't get any style points for throwing super far over the line, but that might give us an indicator of what we might be in for as this competition builds on. And you see right now, stepping into the ring, Roger Steen donning the belt, the championship belt that he won from the first competition where he threw over 73 feet, showing it off to the crowd, looking to get it started here at 60 feet, warming up into this competition. Let's see if somebody is going to be able to challenge him today or if he'll go home as a 2-time champion. Ooh, count it. Count it. Like I said before, they don't give style points. So this is a different challenging competition because it's not like a traditional shot put. You warm up earlier, now you're kind of waiting around a little bit. So we'll see if there's some strategy in how people use these early throws, these early distances to start allowing themselves to get warm. We had a lot of far throws early in the competition in the first one. So let's see if people start off a little slower and try to build up at the further distances. Peyton Otterdahl, ladies and gentlemen. And that's easy work for the 2-time Olympian. The University of North Dakota State alum, the third furthest throw indoors of all time, 22.59 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, that is over 74 feet. The inaugural, the first woman to ever compete in the World Shot Put Series, our American record holder, Chase Jackson, up for her first attempt at 60 feet. Oh, that's easy. And there you have it, the first ever throw by a woman in the World Shot Put Series, and we have a lot more coming down the pipe, but that was a nice, beautiful attempt from Chase Jackson in attempt number 1.
Wants to take another one after that. One's enough. All right. Jose will start us off second attempt.
And so like I told you guys before, if everybody's clear at the first throw, now we go to the second line. Okay, so
All right, let's start off round 2. Come on.
The second line will be at 65 feet, but before we get there, we got some people from the Challenger division. Like I was telling you guys before in the open section earlier, if you threw over 40 feet, you got an invite to come here with the pros tonight, and now you see the crowd getting into it. A nice throw. It looks like it slipped off his hand there, but a second miss, unfortunately, and that will be the end of his competition. But shout out to him for making it through the Challenger division and getting here to compete with some of the pros.
He's still, I'd say, at the farthest day, second farthest of the day on the Challenger division.
We're here in Columbia, South Carolina for the World Shot Put Series, but we're attaching this alongside of the Soaring Next Summer Strong competition. So we want to thank Soaring Next for allowing us to use this wonderful facility. All these strong people here coming out to see some shot put, to throw some shot put, to learn more about what it is that we do and how we're trying to grow this sport. Okay, we got a nice reverse glide. It's short, but he's getting a nice round of ovation from the crowd.
Next up, Jacob Natrom.
Jacob Natrom stepping in the ring. Now, this is the person I wanted to see. He doesn't have throwing shoes on, but he's got his rotational technique. He had a really good attempt number 1. He needs to get over the line if he wants to move forward in this competition. Let's see if the crowd can bring him to it. Oh, a good attempt, but unfortunately a foul for Jacob Natrom. That was impressive, man. He didn't come here to this weekend expecting to do some shot put. He came for the Soaring Next Summer Strong event, and he heard that we were outside throwing some shot put, and he made it through the Challenger division. So shout out to him for putting some good throws. That was fun to watch, very fun to watch. Okay, we got a clap. The crowd is starting to get rowdy. All right, that was a little short, but listen, we love it. We love it. He earned his right to be here. You had to come out to the open session and get over the line and qualify. We had over 100 competitors, and we had 5 people make that qualifying distance. So shout out to that gentleman for making it out here and competing with us tonight.
Let's go, Trent.
I tell you what, his hand's going to be sore in the morning, but his pride is going to be strong for having the chance to come out here and compete alongside Olympians, world champions, American record holders. Round of applause for that gentleman.
Let's go, Daniel. Easy work here. You got this.
Oh, we got a challenge flag from Mr. MacArthur. We got a challenge flag. Unfortunately, he fouled in the ring, so I had an error here on my screen because of our camera. He had the further distance, but he unfortunately was not able to stay in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, for our people at home, you have to stay in the ring. Rules are rules.
All right.
Rules are rules.
Challenge attempt.
We got a challenge attempt happening right here. Getting the crowd into it. All my people at home, let's make sure you're clapping. Okay, he's got the distance. He got the throw in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, he is on to 65 feet. He's on to 65 feet.
60 feet, complete all elites advance. We have a 6.
So he used his one challenge, so he will not have any more challenges as we go throughout the competition.
The line will move out to 65 feet. Big jump, 5 additional feet being added to the line.
And now as they repaint the line and get ready for the 65-foot competition, we'll give you guys a rundown on what happened and how it went down at 60 feet. Abby Moore went clean in attempt number 1. Nick Ponzio went clean in attempt number 1. Josh Awatunde, Roger Steen, Peyton Allerdahl, and Chase Jackson all went clear on their first attempt, so they will be tied on misses. Daniel MacArthur had 2 misses and used his 1 challenge flag to also move on. So everybody is still in the competition, but Daniel MacArthur will be out of challenges as we get ready for 65 feet.
All right, we got a special guest here to help you guys explain how to help these athletes out a little bit more.
Alrighty, guys. How we can help our athletes out?
I mentioned earlier in the competition that we had some special things that we were changing about the second competition, and that is the implementation of the money ball. So the money ball for the men will be 15 pounds, and the money ball for the women will be 7.5 pounds. You can use the money ball at any point in the competition except for a challenge. So you can only bring it in once. If you want to use a money ball to help you get towards a longer distance, you can use it, but you cannot use it in a challenge. So if you go to your second attempt, you use the money ball and you miss, you have to go back to the 16-pound shot or the 8-pound shot to get over that line. I want to give a special shout out to TJ Crater and Mitch Krauser and my guy Jake out here working hard to make sure that this sector is also aesthetically pleasing as we get ready for 65 feet. We've got people filling in. The seminars and the classroom work is starting to close out for Summer Strong, and now we see people coming out, starting to enjoy themselves. We got drinks, music, good vibes. If you're local in Columbia, South Carolina, make your way down here to Sorinex and come get ready for the 65, 68, 70, and beyond lines in the next portion of the World Shot Put Series competition. As you see how much hard work they're putting down to make sure these lines are stable. We don't want to cheat anybody out of any distance, right? We're asking these athletes to come prepared, so we want to make sure our sector and our environment is prepared for far throws. A lot of strong people in the crowd here. I'll tell you guys, one of the things that I was paying attention to as I was coming to see this competition was the first edition of the World Shot Put Series was indoors at the Drake Relays. But the thing that I wanted to make sure that I paid attention to was now that we moved it outside in Columbia, South Carolina, where it's a little more humid, it's a little different, the implement feels different. How are we using the chalk to prepare, right? I'm looking at the athletes and I see them trying to preserve their energy to make sure they're not getting exhausted by the heat. But here we getting ready for first throw at attempt number 1 at 65 feet, Daniel MacArthur. Oh, there we go. And that's exactly how you want to start a competition throw at 65 feet if you're hoping to make up on misses. This is a big line right here, so to make that on attempt number 1, if anybody misses, Daniel MacArthur can make his way back up into the competition. We got Abby Moore stepping into the ring right now, one of the top throwers in the United States currently. Ooh, just shy. We've got our first miss for Abby Moore. She'll have another attempt and a potential challenge if she chooses to use so. She was safe in the ring, but she was short on distance, so she's got to find a couple feet to get ready for 65 feet. But stepping in the ring right now is the Italian Olympian, Chubby Diamonds Nick Ponzio, donning the Italian blue kit. And I can't lie, it looks pretty fly. Ooh. We're calling it good. We're calling it good. Was we good in the ring? Let's check the replay here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, he was good in the ring. Ooh, just over. Just over. But like I keep saying, we don't give out style points. We just give makes and misses. On the 68 feet for Nick Ponzio. In the ring now, Josh Awatunde trying to get the crowd into it. And we got another clearance here for the world bronze medalist. He's got a little bit of a home field advantage here to South Carolina Gamecock. His former teammates are currently at the SEC Championships getting ready for battle, but Josh Awatunde is here letting them fly, and he's off to 68 feet. Stepping in the ring right now, Roger Steen, the world indoor silver medalist and the current World Shot Put Series champion. We'll wait for the mark. Oh, we've got our first usage of the chains. We've got our first uses of the chains. Let's see if we can get a replay here on that throw.
Get the chain gang on it.
All right, so he made it in the ring. He's clean in the ring.
So,
ooh, that's close. We're bringing the chains out.
Chain is inside the toe board. It's 65 feet long. It will be 65 feet long.
So we're making an adjustment to the chains to make sure that we have an accurate measurement here for Mr. Roger Steen. That looked like a good throw to me, but we got to check it. We got to verify it. We're making sure the chains are ready here for a 65-foot measurement. We got the legendary Mitch Krause here working the chain gang. This is a family affair, ladies and gentlemen, in case you were wondering. The father of our GOAT shot putter, indoor and outdoor world record holder, 3-time Olympian champion. And Mitch Krause was a great thrower in his own right. We got TJ Crater doing the easy job. See, we got Mitch out here doing real work, and we got TJ Crater taking the easy way out on the other side of the chains. Just kidding. You know I love you, TJ.
It's close.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do we got? What's the verdict here? It's tight.
Short are we? 1 inch short.
And they're saying he's just short, so we've got the first miss there for Roger Steen.
All right, next up.
So he's going to have to make some clear. He's going to make some far bars or some easy clearances on the first attempts to move his way back up to the competition. But he'll have another throw here coming up for 65 feet. All right, P-Train's got it rolling. P-Train's got it rolling. A first attempt clearance at 65 feet. He looks smooth and relaxed. Let's see a replay of that throw here coming up.
World champion, Olympian.
Oh, very smooth in the ring. Easy. Oh, he's got a lot of room there. A lot of room. Chase Jackson, our 2-time world champion, American record holder in the ring right now for a first attempt throw at 65 feet. Ooh.
Just short.
Just short. Just short. All right, so that's 2 misses here for the ladies at 65 feet. Abby Moore and Chase Jackson with a first attempt miss.
Second attempt for Abby Moore.
It was a good throw, but I think she's going to be able to feel it out here and make an adjustment for her second attempt. But we'll see who will be the first lady to make it over 65 feet. Abby Moore making her way back to the ring, calling on the crowd for some help.
Let's go, Abby.
Oh, just short.
Short but we got a challenge flag.
But will we have a challenge flag? And she's grabbing a challenge flag. It looked like she might have just rushed that just a little bit. Sometimes as a shot putter, when you know you got to get a far throw, it makes you be a little bit rushed at the front part of the ring. She could be a little bit more patient through the middle of the ring. I think she could add a couple more feet to that and maybe challenge that 60-foot line. But when you use that challenge flag, you've got to get right back into the ring. So let's see if the crowd can help her get over this line. Abby Moore stepping in the ring for a challenge attempt. She let out a good yell, and unfortunately we got another miss here, so that will be Abby Moore's last throw here in the competition. We want to thank her for coming down to the World Shot Put Series. Again, for my people watching at home, one of the best throwers here in the country, Abby Moore.
Pulled the chains on the first one, came up short. Second attempt, let's go, Rod.
Roger Steen stepping in the ring for his second throw here at 65 feet, calling on the crowd. He doesn't want to use that challenge flag. He's looking to get over 65 and keep it moving and keeping that challenge flag in his back pocket. He lets out a big yell. We've got another tight one. We're bringing out the chains again. We're bringing out the chains again for Roger Steen. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Oh, he got a lot of height on that one.
All right.
Once again, we got another close one. We're bringing the chains back out. We're putting my guy Mitch Krauser to work.
Hang on. Set at the toe board. He's got it.
He's got it. He's got it. Roger Steen, he's got it. He's all clear, and he's on his way to 68 feet. On his way to 68 feet. That was tight. That was very tight. TJ Crater and Mitch Krauser getting a lot of work with the biceps, carrying out those chains.
Come on, make some noise.
Chase Jackson looking to call on the crowd, hoping for a second attempt clearance here at 65 feet. She let out a big yell, and she's got it. She's got it. She's got it. They don't call her the American record holder for nothing. Two-time world champion and off and on her way to 68 feet. Look at that. She got all the way through. That was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw.
All right, new line time. 68 feet will be our next line.
Okay. We're seeing the athletes chopping it up over here as they get ready for 68 feet. 68 feet will be the next line. So while we wait, let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown of where we stand in the competition. Daniel MacArthur made it clear on the first attempt off in 65 feet, but he used a challenge early in the competition. So he'll have 2 attempts here at 68 feet and no challenges. Abby Moore unfortunately made her exit in the competition after missing her challenge attempt. Nick Ponzio still clear. 2 attempts, clear. No misses. Josh Awatunde, no misses on his way to 68 feet. Roger Steen with 1 miss and a clearance at 65 feet. The P-Train Peyton Otterdahl is still clear in the competition on his way to 68 feet. And Chase Jackson, who we just saw, American record holder, with an electric second attempt clearance, and she'll also be off the 68 feet.
All right. Ryan Krauser here. Taking a second to go away from the live announcing at the event. I'm here in the booth with Darrell Hill. Looking solid so far. We got a good atmosphere. I think Chase lined that last one up right down the middle. Big throw there. Abby Moore has been eliminated. She's sitting in 7th. She'll finish the day in 7th with 4 misses. And I think the big surprise is Daniel MacArthur throwing a challenge flag at 60. But he got it. He got 65 feet easy. So he might be a little bit of a slow starter, but he's building. So atmosphere is good. We're here at Soronex, so people are finishing dinner, getting their beers, coming over here. So we're getting more people. We're getting more people coming over. The atmosphere is picking up. Athletes are finding their rhythm. So I think it's going to be a good comp in the later rounds.
I got a question for you, Ryan. So Peyton Otterdahl, 2 attempts clear. He struggled just a little bit in the first World Shot Put Series. Can you tell me what you see from him and what type of adjustment you feel like he's made in the second edition here and hopes to make it a little bit further in the competition?
Yeah, I mean, World Shot Put Series is early, so for Peyton, you're seeing him kind of find his rhythm because he's used to blasting that first round. Like you would at a World Champs or Olympics. But with this, he's building into it, so you see him using those early rounds as a tool instead of a hindrance. So if I had to bet, I think Peyton's looking good. He's throwing well over the line. He's conservative early and easy clearances. So he's looking good. Chase is exciting. Roger, surprisingly slow start, seeing him pull the chains twice at 65, but he's an older guy, so it might take him a little bit to get the wheels turning.
I'll tell you what, I see Roger Steen in the way he competed at the first World Shot Put Series, so I have no doubt that he'll, even if he's on to his second attempt, I'm never counting him out as he looks to defend that belt. Thank you for stopping here with us, Ryan. Hopefully we get to talk to Ryan a little bit more throughout the competition, but he's got bigger and better things to do because he's also our MC. So unfortunately for you people at home, you're stuck with me, the big homie Darrell Hill, checking in for the World Shot Put Series edition number 2 here in Columbia, South Carolina. The sun is starting to go away. The breeze is picking up. People are filling out the seats. We got a great environment here for Daniel MacArthur as we get ready for his first attempt here at 68 feet. The UNC alum, NCAA All-American, number 7 all-time in NCAA history. Oh, okay, so he's a little bit short here. We moved the line back to 68 feet, so he's feeling it out here, but we got a first attempt miss here. He will have another attempt at 68 feet coming up in round number 2. But for a reminder at people at home, he's already used his challenge. So this next attempt is do or die for Daniel MacArthur.
A clearance gives him the solid lead. Let's go, Ponzio.
Stepping in the ring here, we got Nick Ponzio. He's off to a good start. 65 feet was where his first competition ended. So this line right here will be a new World Shot Put Series best for Nick Ponzio. So we'll see what he looks like. Attempt number 1 here at 68 feet. Looking for the crowd to give him a clap. We'll wait for the measurement. All right, he's a little short. He's a little short on his first attempt. 68 feet has appeared to be the nemesis for Nick Ponzio. He's got a personal best out close to 22 meters, so I know he's capable of it. We'll see if the crowd can bring him over that line for his second attempt, but we'll get back to the ring. We got Josh Awatunde going for his first attempt. Oh, it's close. It's close. We're bringing the chains out. We're bringing the chains out.
All right, the chains are coming out.
Let's look at a replay here. That looked like a really good attempt. He pulled off it just a little bit, so I know he didn't get as much of his hand on that as he would have liked, but we got a close one. We'll see what we got on the measurement. Oh, that's just close. Just missed it. So unfortunately, Josh Awatunde will have his first miss of the competition.
All right.
But he'll have another attempt at 68 feet.
Roger Steen,
he took the t-shirt on. He's back into his jersey. He's feeling it. Let's see what he's got here. This first throw here at 68 feet.
Oh!
Ooh. Just shy. Just shy, so he picks up another miss. So if he would have made that on his first attempt, that would have moved him all the way back up in the 62nd place, because only Peyton Otterdahl at this moment is clear without a miss in the competition. So unfortunately, Roger Steen picks up his second miss in the competition, but he has not used his challenge. I'm waiting to see if anybody's going to introduce the money ball here in this competition to help him out a little bit. We've got a lot of misses. Oh, we got another close one, and we're bringing the chains out. I might have to leave you guys here on the stream and run out and get my guy Mitch a glass of water for all of this work he's doing.
No one
These
over
athletes are really
68
giving him a
feet yet.
run,
Let's
bringing these
see
chains
if
out.
Peyton is.
All right, they're pulling it. We'll wait for the
Pulls,
call.
and he's over.
And he's good. And he's good. He stays clear. Peyton Otterdahl, 3 straight clean attempts, 0 misses. He is our leader, and he will be the first attempt. He will be the first person to have his
Jackson.
throw move on to 70 feet. 70 feet will be the next line.
Reigning
Peyton
world
Otterdahl,
champion.
Pete Trey is clean. Chase Jackson stepping into the ring. Her last throw was beautiful. She had enough distance to see if she can replicate it. Got good height. A little bit too much height on that one. Okay, so Chase Jackson picks up her second miss. She's here in 5th place because of misses.
All right.
She has not
Second
used her
attempt,
challenge
68
flag yet.
feet.
I'll be interested to see if she
First up,
goes to
Daniel
the
MacArthur.
money ball for her second attempt. As a
taking the
reminder for our
money
people
ball.
at home, the money ball is 15 pounds for the men and it's 7.5 pounds for the women. You cannot use the money ball on the challenge attempt. So I'll be interested to see if somebody, oh, we've got our first money ball right here. Daniel MacArthur with the money ball. I spoke it into existence, the first money ball throw. He's good in the ring, and he's got it, and he's clear. Way to use strategy here. We've got a lot of people taking misses here at 68 feet. It appears to be a nemesing line for a lot of our competitors. So using the money ball here, savvy move by Daniel MacArthur to make sure he stays in the competition. Moving on to 70 feet. Nick Ponzio passing on the money ball, sticking with the competition implement, 16 pounds for his second throw.
Let's go, Nick.
Donning the Italian Olympic kit, all blue, stepping into the ring for a second attempt here at 68 feet. What do we got? Ooh, and he's short. He's short. Oh, we got a challenge flag. Of course, we've got a challenge flag. Let's look at the replay here. Okay, yeah, he definitely didn't get a lot of hand on that one, but he's got a challenge flag. So with the challenge flag, you've immediately got to get back into the ring. There is no rest, so you can retrieve your shot put and get back into the ring. But you will be back in the ring. No rest, no other throwers. Quick recuperation and off to a challenge attempt.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Ponzio.
He's calling on the crowd for some hype. Challenge attempt here, do or die for Nick Ponzio, the 2-time Italian Olympian, 68 feet. And unfortunately, he will miss his challenge attempt, and that will be the final throw for Nick Ponzio, bowing out at 68 feet for the second time in the World Shot Put Series. All my people at home, give a round of applause for Nick Ponzio coming out, donning and representing for the Italian Olympic team. We're keeping the competition moving. Josh Awatunde on to a second attempt, foregoing the money ball here at 68 feet. He let out a big scream. Ooh, and he's short again. He's short again. So a little bit of a callback here. Okay, obviously we're using that challenge flag, but a callback here from our people that were watching at home. We talked about Daniel MacArthur using the money ball and how it was a savvy move to make sure that he moved on to 70 feet because a lot of people were missing. So if Tunde can move on here, make this attempt, he'll still have the money ball to be able to use at 70 feet. He's calling on the crowd, South Carolina Gamecock. Do or die here for Josh Awatunde. Oh, what do we got? Oh, and he's short. He's short. Oh. With the hometown crowd, unfortunately, the world bronze medalist will be bowing out here as well as 68 feet.
Roger Steen, the title belt holder, second attempt at 68 feet. He's got 2 misses on the day.
That one hurts my heart. I'm a big Josh Awatunde fan, but unfortunately, he would not be moving on. Roger Steen here for his second attempt at 68 feet. He's in second place currently.
That looks big.
Oh, what we got? All good, all good, all good. Still keeping that challenge flag into his back pocket. Let's see if we can get a replay on that.
Over 68.
Okay, listen, I'll tell you what for my people at home. That was not a good technical attempt, but they don't give style points. I know that's my tagline for the night, ladies and gentlemen. They don't give style points, just makes and misses. Chase Jackson, our American record holder, 2-time world champion, stepping into the ring for a second attempt here at 68 feet. Let out a big scream. Unfortunately, she is just shy.
She says she has it. Challenge flag.
She throws the challenge flag.
She's got one more.
I've had the pleasure of training with Chase, so I know she's very capable of a throw like this. Let's see the replay here.
Come on, Chase. Let's go, Chase.
A lot of height on that one. Didn't get a lot of drive across the ring, which is a little tricky here with this indoor surface. Let's see what she's got here. Challenge throw, do or die here for Chase Jackson.
Let's help her out.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, unfortunately, she is. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Let's see the replay here on that one. A much better attempt. Very close. Very close, but unfortunately, Chase Jackson will be eliminated for the competition.
Give us a moment to drop.
And we're moving on. Okay, so a recap. A recap of 68 feet. We had Daniel MacArthur use the money ball. So he's used his challenge flag and the money ball. He is using all the nuances of this competition to make sure he has a chance at 70 feet. We had Nick Ponzio eliminated here at 68 feet. Josh Awatunde eliminated. Chase Jackson eliminated. But we've got Roger Steen, Peyton Notterdahl, and Daniel MacArthur moving on to 70 feet. Stepping back into the booth is the greatest shot putter of all time, world record holder indoor and out, Ryan Krauser. Talk to me. 68 feet was crazy.
You. Yeah, that did not go how I thought that was going to go. I can't believe how many athletes we lost right there. I think there was an easy clearance there for Josh Awatunde. Chase Jackson was a bit of a surprise. I thought that she was going to be over. I was hoping she'd be our 70-foot woman on the day. A bit of a surprise there. The other surprise, in a good way, Daniel MacArthur being aggressive, calling for the money ball. He was the only one that's done it so far. A bit surprising that we're not seeing more money balls, especially on the women's side. But I think Chase was confident that she could throw 68, and I know she's probably thinking, I want to use that money ball on a 70-foot throw. So it cost her a little bit, but we're going to have a duel here between Roger Steen and Peyton Notterdahl. Peyton Notterdahl clean through so far.
This is the beautiful thing to me about the World Shot Put Series is there are a lot of nuances. It's not just a true head-on-head competition. I know it is, right? But the money ball, the challenge flags, right? Knowing when to use it, obviously being confident, but also paying attention to where you are in the competition. I was also surprised to see Josh Awatunde not use the money ball here, but looking at Roger Steen just miss it at 68 feet, I'm expecting that he might have that money ball be used here at 70 feet. What do you think?
Yeah, I think there's a good chance. All right, yeah, I think there's a good chance that we see a 70-foot money ball. If I was one of these competitors, I would, if I'm Roger, I'm throwing the money ball early and trying to put pressure on Peyton. Daniel's already used it. He's already used his money ball. He's already used his challenge, but he used them well because he's still alive. He's the big underdog coming in. I don't think anybody would have had him in the top three.
Yeah, listen, but that's why we have the competitions. You know, Ryan, you've won a lot of championships, and you know that they don't give the medals out before the meet, and this is why we come and throw. So Daniel MacArthur is in our final three. Daniel MacArthur, Roger Steen, Peyton Otterdahl, heading off to 70 feet. 70 feet has long been one of the most legendary throws for Americans, so we'll see what we got here today.
All right, I'm heading back to do some announcing.
Thank you, Ryan, for coming to bless us with your presence again one more time. Ryan Krauser, greatest shot putter of all time, meet director,
All right.
and
70
owner of
feet
the
is
World
down.
Shot Put Series.
Thumbs up from our head official.
We've got more
Go.
people filling
70
in
feet, the gold
here
standard
at the
of
World
shot
Shot Put
putting.
Series in Columbia, South Carolina, outside the
First
Soar
attempt,
Next Summer
Daniel
Strong
MacArthur.
event
He's starting
as we
us
get
off.
ready for 70 feet. 70 feet, if you know in history, this has
He's
been the
sitting in
number
third.
for American shot putters.
He's got
If
three
you want to
misses on
consider
the
yourself
day,
great and
currently
elite,
third place.
70 feet has
A clear
always
tip.
been that mark. We've got
Big
3
lead.
people left into the
Let's help him
competition.
out.
We're getting ready for
Come
attempt
on,
number
Daniel.
1. Daniel MacArthur calling on the crowd. He's thrown 70 feet before, and let's see if he can throw it today.
Right down the middle.
Oh, it's close. It's close. We got a miss, but I'll tell you what. I think that was his best throw of the day. Let me talk to you guys as a shot putter, right? Sometimes when you drop down to the light shot and you get a little bit more acceleration, then you go back up to a competition implement. That acceleration carries over and allows you to get a little bit more push on that shot put. So although he missed, that was his best throw of the day to me. I'm excited to see what he does on attempt number 2. But in the ring right now, the world indoor silver medalist Roger Steen currently in second place, looking for the first attempt clearance here at 70 feet.
Big throw.
Oh, he's
Not
just shy
close.
again, so he keeps with the trend of miss,
The
and then
only
make.
man
So
who's
hopefully
clear on
we
the
see
day.
a make follow up as he
setting him
did
up and
at
knocking him
68
down.
and 65 feet.
No misses.
Replay here.
A6 athlete, Peyton Otterdahl.
So you see in his
Let's
throw,
go,
he's got his
Peyton.
right foot back. A lot of people are using that technique now, but I'm feeling like it's not allowing him to get all the way
72.
around. So I'll see if he goes to the money ball in attempt number 2. But we move on to our leader, Peyton Otterdahl. He has 0 misses in the competition. Let's see what he's got here.
Oh.
Ooh. And there we have it. We have our first miss from Pete Train at 70 feet. So we've got all 3 of our final competitors here with a miss. Daniel MacArthur cannot call on the money ball, and he cannot use a challenge. So this is do or die for Daniel MacArthur here at 70 feet with the 16-pound competition implement coming up.
Let's go, let's go. Do or die.
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Let's go, Daniel.
Looking for the crowd to give us some hype. Music's going. No better environment right here. Big yell. Oh, and unfortunately, he has a miss. Without the uses of a challenge flag here, that will be the final throw for Daniel MacArthur. He will finish the day in 3rd place with a 68-foot clearance. And we've got our final 2 competitors, Roger Steen and Peyton Otterdahl. Neither of them have used their challenge flag, but we've got our first attempt with the money ball here for Roger Steen at 70 feet. Looking to move on further at the next line, which will be 71 feet.
Help him out. Clearance here takes the lead.
Let out a big roar, and the clearance, to put some pressure back on Pete Train.
He takes the lead.
Pete Train's got to clear this here to stay in the competition with Roger Steen. Pete Train has the ability to, if he misses this throw, use a challenge flag. But we got a money ball attempt also for Pete Train. He's trying to one-up him here. If he clears this, he will stay our leader because of misses. Peyton only has 1 miss in the competition, and Roger has 3. So if Roger wants to win, he has to beat Peyton by achieving the next line. Peyton Otterdahl in the ring here for a 2nd attempt here at 70 feet.
Money ball, 70 feet. Oh,
And he's clear as well.
He's over.
He's clear as well.
We're not
All
done
right,
yet.
the money ball is officially out of the competition.
line out.
We've got two gentlemen who will be moving
71.
forward to 71 feet. No money
We got
balls.
2 left.
2 attempts plus a
Last
challenge for
man
both.
standing.
Head-to-head
Roger's
competition
trying to
for
defend
Roger
his title
Steen and Peyton Otterdahl
Both men
at 71 feet.
Still have challenges.
Let's take another look at this throw here.
Neither one has a money ball. Peyton has the lead.
I tell you what, it didn't even look like he got all of it, man. Peyton Otterdahl is just such a great competitor. The 2-time U.S. Olympian, one of the best throwers in NCAA history. I believe 4 or 5-time NCAA champion Peyton Otterdahl, one of the greatest throwers to walk this earth. We've got an electric competition. I didn't know if this thing could live up to the first World Shot Put Series, but I must say, the people here at the Summer Strong event by Sorinex are putting on a great crowd. We've got a great environment, and we've got our world record holder, Ryan Krauser, stepping back in to give us a rundown of 70 feet. Ryan, 70 feet.
Yep, that was surprising. 2 money balls, Roger Steen, Peyton Otterdahl, both using their money balls to advance. But like we've learned earlier, it's better to use them and advance than it is to sit on them and get eliminated. So we'll see. 71 is going to be a bit of a challenge. You got to wonder, they threw that light ball, you go back to the heavy ball. Does that 16 feel a little heavier now? It's only a pound, but that mental 1 pound can be a lot. So we'll see what they can do at 71. Both men very capable of throwing 71, though.
See, I want to give the other side to that coin, right? Because sometimes you go from a light shot to a competition shot and it feels heavy. But maybe on the other side, you pick up the light shot, you feel that acceleration, and maybe it feels a little lighter. I thought Daniel MacArthur's first throw at 70 feet after using the money ball was his best throw today. So I'm excited to see just what that looks like for both of these gentlemen after using the money ball, what it looks like at their first throws at 71 feet.
Definitely. You're seeing Roger Steen kind of pick up and build a little bit. He's older. Peyton right now looking good, but Roger's building. So he's in his 30s. It takes him a little while to get that body loosened up. I mean, we're down here in the South Carolina heat, so he's getting better. Peyton looks good. Peyton's looked good all day. I was surprised to even see him miss at 70. I was surprised to see him use the money ball, but man, these guys are looking good. So 71 feet coming up soon. Who you got?
I'll tell you what, if you're telling me to go with what my eyes are telling me, it tells me that Peyton looks better. But because I was watching the first event, I know I can't count out Roger Steen.
Yeah.
I just can't. So I don't want to make any guesses here because I'd be doing a disservice to both of these gentlemen. But Peyton looks better, but I know Roger Steen is an elite competitor, and he cleared 73 feet at the first World Shot Put Series. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut and just watch.
That's a good plan. Yeah, Roger's tied with the farthest throw ever in a WSPS event. So he might be the favorite. Peyton looks good. It's a neck and neck battle. I think it might come down to misses. One thing to note that's important is that the challenge flag counts as 2. So we might see an instance where an athlete gets eliminated. Peyton throwing second might not throw his challenge flag because he could guarantee a win going out with less misses.
That's the beautiful thing about the World Shot Put Series. There's a lot of nuances. We talked about money balls. We talk about challenge flag. We talk about misses. You got to beat somebody. If you want to win this competition for sure, the only way you can do it is to throw at a further line. If not, we're going back to the misses to see where they heading up. We got our throwers here getting ready for the 71-foot line. You can see it. This South Carolina heat is no joke. The humidity, the air is thick. So it's taking guys, you got to kind of find a way to stay loose, stay relaxed, stay hydrated while you get ready for the next attempt. We got Roger Steen getting ready for attempt number 1 here at 71 feet. Cleaning out the ring. That should be TJ Crater's job. All right, TJ should be cleaning out the ring, but, you know, no big deal.
All right.
You guys see me poking a lot of fun at TJ. TJ's a good friend of mine, I promise, for all my people at home. So don't you guys make fun of TJ. That's my
Roger
job.
Steen He's in second. He's got 3 misses on the day. He needs this one to put pressure on Peyton.
Roger Steen, 3 misses on the day. First attempt here at 71 feet. If he wants to beat Peyton, he's got to throw further than Peyton. He will not beat Peyton on misses. He's got to throw further than him. So we got first attempt here at 71 feet, calling on the crowd. Let's see what he's got. A lot of height. Unfortunately, a miss.
That's a miss for Roger.
But he has not used his challenge flag, so we'll have a second attempt as well as a challenge flag in his back pocket. 2 throws here at 71 feet to try to take the lead and defend his championship belt. But Peyton Otterdahl is hot on his heels. He's looked good all day. He's got 1 miss. 3rd all-time indoors. One of the greatest shot putters to ever live, Pete Trey and Peyton Otterdahl steps in the ring for his first throw here at 71 feet. Oh! And he's clear. He's clear on his first throw at 71 feet. He's running up to the crowd. A man of the people. Pete Train, Peyton Otterdahl has now put all of the pressure back on Roger Steen to see if he can stay into this competition. That was a fantastic throw. Calling back to what I was talking to Ryan about, going back to the 16-pound implement after using the money ball. I really feel like that acceleration that you feel from going to something lighter, it helps you when you move back up. But everybody's different, right? So that's not the case for everybody. We were interested to see what that would look like for somebody like Peyton, and it appears that going down to that money ball for 1 throw helped him feel some extra speed, some extra power going to that first attempt at 71 feet, and he's clear. All pressure here on Roger Steen for his second attempt, looking to stay in the competition.
71 feet. Second attempt.
If you're at home, I need you clapping on the stream like the people clapping in the crowd. Let's see if we can keep Roger Steen in the competition. 71 feet. Big yell. Unfortunate miss. Will he pull on to the challenge flag? Of course he will. Looking to stay in the competition, he calls for the challenge flag.
Better watch out, TJ.
It's do or die here for Roger Steen.
All right, we'll give the big guy a minute.
For my people at home who didn't watch the first World Shot Put Series, Roger Steen, our defending champion, 73 feet. So this throw right here is well in his wheelhouse. He's done it over 10 times in competitions. He's the indoor silver medalist, having one of the best seasons of his life currently. But he's got 1 attempt here to extend this competition and keep the challenger, Peyton Otterdahl, away from his championship belt.
Challenge attempt. Let's go, Roger. Come on, Roger, let's go. Make some noise.
He's calling on the crowd. 1 throw for it all, looking to extend his championship run. Roger Steen, 71 feet.
Oh,
and he's done it! He's done it! I tried to tell you guys, you can never count out Roger Steen. He's one of the greatest competitors I've ever seen. Let's look at get another look at this throw here. All the chips on the table, do or die. Never count out Roger Steen. If Peyton wants to win this competition, he must continue to throw here at 72.
1 challenge left for Peyton.
That was electric.
72 feet coming up.
That was electric.
A minute. We'll be right back.
I tell you what, guys, this is some of the greatest shot putting this world has ever seen. This shot put series, World Shot Put Series, completely electric. Let's see if we can get Ryan Krauser back on the mic to give us a rundown of what he saw, 71 feet. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. Ryan.
Oh my goodness.
Ryan. I try.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, listen. Let me lead this here. Okay. So this is what we were just talking about. How would these guys respond after using the money ball, right? And it looked like for Peyton, it looked like it helped him out a little bit. It took Raj a little bit. It's like all the things we talk about. Raj being a competitor, Peyton looked great. They both showed up at 71 feet. What did you see when you had a closer view? What did you see out there?
Yeah, Peyton looks good. I mean, and he's strong. He's fast. He's one guy that you don't want to say needs to slow down, but going from the 15 to the 16, it might slow him down a little bit, and that for him can be a good thing because he likes to go early to the arm. He wants to hit that ball. So that 16, finding some patience, you can see it there. He looks solid. Roger under pressure, performing again. He doesn't have the cleanest sheet on the day by any means, but he's still in it. He's pushing Peyton. He's keeping him honest.
You haven't been out here with me, Ryan, but the one thing.
Oh, Roger's passing 72.
Oh. That's an interesting development.
We got a development.
Hold the phones, ladies and gentlemen. Hold the phones. Okay, hold on. Now let me get the details on exactly what's going on here.
Says he doesn't want 72. He said he wants 73.
Okay, so for the people at home, Roger Steen just came over to let us know he has no interest in 72 feet. He wants to go to 73 feet. So I've been talking to you guys a whole bunch about the nuances of competition and how you can go about winning. Peyton only has one miss on the day. Roger's got 3, right? There's no way, as long as Peyton keeps throwing the same distance as Roger, there's no way he could beat him on the misses. So in order for him to beat Peyton and to retain his championship belt, he's got to beat him outright. So he's skipping 72 feet and going to 73 feet and hoping that that's the line that will keep Peyton Nadal away from his championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is electric.
For some context, 73 feet.
This is some of the greatest exhibition shot put we've ever seen. These gentlemen are putting on a show again at the second edition of the World Shot Put Series here in Columbia, South Carolina at the Sorinex Strong event.
Doha and this past Olympics in Tokyo. So it's an elite.
I've been telling anybody who wanted to listen that shot put is the Beyonce of field events and track and field. You know, we got Destiny's Child, but we all know Beyonce. You know, Beyonce is the number one, and that's what shot put is, right? So I'm glad that we've got an outlet here with the World Shot Put Series to show the people at home, to show the people in different spaces, different environments, different cities, what this event is like and how great it can be and how it can bring people and communities together. And so I'm thankful for Sorinex, Bert Soren, and the entire Sorinex staff for allowing us to come down here for the World Shot Put Series and partner with their Summer Strong event and show them what shot putting could be and how electric it can be. This crowd is into it. We've got people, they've got drinks, we've got food, there's barbecues going on. If you're not here, you got to make sure you make your way to the next one. We will be announcing that soon. But if you are in Columbia, South Carolina, you're local, you might have 35 seconds to make your way down here for 73 feet. There you have it, the belt, King of the Ring, currently owned, well, should we say leased, currently leased by Roger Steen, looking to stake his claim again. Peyton Nadal hot on his trail. He's our current leader. One miss on the day. No money balls left to be used in the competition.
All right, 73.
Peyton Nadal has a challenge. Roger Steen does not. So we've got some head-to-head shot put throwing here at 73 feet. Leading us off is going to be our defending champion, Roger Steen.
He's in second place. He had that big throw at 71. Let's help him out a little bit. First attempt, 73 feet.
Ooh. Okay.
Close.
So we've
He's
got a
going
miss.
Right down Power Alley.
That feels like a feeling out
Back for a
attempt.
second
Like I
attempt.
told you guys before, unfortunately for whatever reason, Roger, he likes the drama. Okay? He likes the drama, so I'm sure if you've been watching this entire competition at home, you know this thing is not over for Roger Steen. First attempt miss. He does not have a challenge. So he will have one more attempt at 73 feet, but first things first, we've got Peyton Otterdahl. He might have had 73 feet of distance on the 71-foot attempt. Let's see what he has here. He has a personal best over 73 feet, but he needs it here today to cement his claim as a champion. Oh, we've got another miss. Okay.
Get a clean finish off the hand. That'll bring up second attempt.
So this attempt here coming up could decide it. All right, Peyton Otterdahl has a challenge. If Roger Steen happens to make this, let me give you guys a couple scenarios. Roger Steen makes the next height. Peyton Otterdahl misses. He has a challenge. He can use it to stay in the competition. Roger Steen misses the next attempt. The competition is over, and Peyton Otterdahl is our champion. Roger Steen makes the next attempt. Peyton Otterdahl makes the next attempt. We move on again to 74 feet, and Peyton Otterdahl would still be in the lead. But it's do or die here right now for Roger Steen. One more throw at 73 feet to put the pressure back on the Peyton.
Roger Steen. He's fresh off World Champs medal.
I tell you what, if he gets over this line, you guys might be on this stream by yourself, because I'm going to be running across the sector. Roger Steen calling on the crowd one more time. Do or die here.
To stay alive, Roger Steen.
Let out a big scream. Oh, it's close. It's close. We're bringing the chains out. Oh, we're bringing the chains out. Can we get a replay? I need a replay. I need a replay.
73 feet, too close to call.
Okay, no foul in the ring. Too close to call. This is tight. This is tight.
It's close.
Oh, he's short. He's short. Oh, he's short. And unfortunately, that means the end of the competition for Roger Steen. And our champion, our new champion, will be Peyton Otterdahl. Will he still take an attempt here?
This will bring up Peyton Otterdahl.
Will he still take an attempt here at 73 feet after cementing himself as the king of the ring, World Shot Put Series champion for the second edition? He will be leaving here with the belt, welcoming all competitors, all challengers for the third series. But he's calling on the crowd for one more throw at 73 feet. Peyton Otterdahl, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! No good, no good, no good. Is he reaching for the challenge flag? Is he trying to keep throwing?
He's got it one either way. A challenge miss counts as two misses.
Is he calling for the challenge flag?
3. Roger Steen has 5.
Let's see. We got a lot of communication going on.
So a challenge flag. Peyton's got it 1. If he throws the challenge flag, he goes with a tie.
If he throws the challenge flag or not, I believe he's got it 1. And he's going again! Peyton Otterdahl, a man of the people, going for an encore. He's going for an encore. We don't want this night to end. He's got the competition won, but he wants to keep throwing. That's the thrower's spirit. Peyton Otterdahl, king of the ring, going for one more attempt, 73 feet. He was close. That was a good throw, I would say, just over 71 feet on that last attempt. He's been here before. He's done it multiple times. Third furthest throw indoors ever.
Challenge attempt.
The crowd egging him on. Can he find something special here for the wonderful people of Columbia, South Carolina, here at the Soreneck Summer Strong Event World Shot Put Series, second edition. One more throw.
It's high, just short.
And he's just short. He's just short.
Peyton Otterdahl. We're looking at the scorecard here. So we've got a tie.
We've got a tie.
We've got a tie between Roger
We've got a
Steen
tie.
and Peyton Otterdahl. And that means we've got a throw-off.
Oh! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't hear Ryan Krauser on the mic, but what I was just informed is we've got a throw-off. So unfortunately, Peyton Otterdahl went to go please the crowd, take more attempts, but on countbacks and misses. Because when we told you guys before, earlier in the competition, a challenge flag miss is worth 2 misses. So if you throw a challenge flag and you miss, you add 2 misses to your total. So now we have a throw-off between Roger Steen and Peyton Otterdahl. I gave him all the pleasantries in the world for all you people at home. I know you heard it. Maybe it's foreshadowing. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm a liar. We're going to find out
We're
soon.
gonna flip a coin. Whoever calls it will determine who throws first.
Okay, so we're flipping a coin for the order. Who's going to
And
throw
we've
first
agreed to
here?
A money ball throw-off.
A money ball throw-off.
All right, Peyton's the higher world rank. He's going to call it.
All right, so because Peyton has a
All right,
higher
flip the
world
coin
ranking,
and
he's going to call it in the air.
And it is heads. Peyton Otterdahl wins the coin toss. He wants
Okay,
to throw
he
second.
called for heads. It is heads.
Roger Steen will throw first.
He's going to go second. Roger Steen going first.
Peyton says he wants to know what he's got to beat.
Money ball throw-off here. Keeping the line at 73 feet. All right. You got to love this. If you are a true fan of the throws, scratch that. If you're a true fan of competition at the highest level, the World Shot Put Series is delivering on that here tonight. No matter how this ends, I want to give a shout out to Roger Steen and Peyton Otterdahl, putting on some of the greatest show in the shot putting we've ever seen. Again and again and again. Who can deliver one more time with a money ball throw? For you guys that were not here earlier in the competition, the money ball is 15 pounds. 15 pounds. If you're looking at yourself on a laptop screen, let's clap along with the crowd. Oh, that's tight. It's tight. Are we good? Are we bringing the chains out? Oh, or are we just going for distance? Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're going for straight up distance here. Okay, so this is a 1v1. This is not even about the line here. It's a straight 1v1. That throw looks to be just short of 73 feet for Roger Steen, so a lot of pressure on Peyton Otterdahl here. He needs a big throw. Oh, it's tight. Oh, my Jesus Christ. This is tight. You could not call it any tighter than that. Oh, you cannot have anything tighter than that. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Are we running it back? This is a lawless land, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is yelling for one more throw. crowd is yelling for one more throw. We're keeping the same order. We will see who can last the longest. This competition has been going on for a while now at this point. We talked to you guys earlier about the South Carolina heat. It's cooled off a bit, so these guys should be feeling good. If you know anything about shot put, when we're training in practice, we do a lot of throws, so these guys are comfortable with this high level of intensity, but we are getting further and further into this evening. Who can outlast? Roger Steen looking to clamp onto that championship belt for a little bit longer. The king of the ring. He looks at the belt behind him before he steps in for another attempt. 1v1. He's calling on the crowd. You can feel the tension here, ladies and gentlemen. He lets out a yell. Oh, and it's even further. It's even further. He won't go easy. I talked to you guys earlier. I told you Roger Steen's one of the best competitors in the world. If you want to beat Roger Steen, you've got to earn it. That is 73 feet. But like we said before, the line is 73 feet, so at this point, it is just a guideline, a reference for the viewers at home and the people here just to see how far these guys are throwing. But to win this competition right now, it is straight up, can you throw further than me? Money ball throw off here from Peyton Otterdahl. He lets out a yell. Oh! He's done it! He's done it! He's cold as ice. Peyton Pete Train Otterdahl is the king of the ring. The king of the ring. Peyton Otterdahl gets it done head to head. Oh. Oh, this is great. And, of course, a show of class, a show of sportsmanship. At the end of the day, we are a shot put family. We're a thrower family. We're a lifting family. Peyton Otterdahl, the champion. I hope I can get him over here on the stream. What an electric competition here at the World Shot Put Series. For all my people following at home who watched the first event, who were not certain if the second event could live up to the hype of the first one. If you were wondering if they could continue the energy and electricity onto a second competition, it has been done. I want to say thank you again to Sorinex for allowing us to be here and welcoming us to the Sorinex Summer Strong event. Thank you again to Ryan Krauser, the greatest shot putter to ever live, world record holder, indoor and out, 3-time Olympic gold medalist, the greatest to ever live. Thank you for having me here on this wonderful stream. For all you people at home who enjoyed this wonderful voice, I am Darrell Hill, big homie, one of the greatest shot putters to ever live. Give me a follow on Instagram. Until we meet again, I'm signing out. I want to say thank you again. World Shot Put Series. We will be announcing the third series soon. But for all the people at home, good night.